So Mr. Politician, you're not welcome around. Rise against my people, you shall stumble and drown. Violate my people and treat them like clown. Hey, remember that you crossed the first town. Hey, so-called leaders, so-called leaders.
Alright, off your trot then. I said you're dismissed.
So-called leaders, yeah.
Alright then, fellas and non-fellas, I am just approaching Torquay police station. I'm bursting for a wee, so I'm going to go and ask if I can go. They got a toilet for me. I have no idea how this is going to go down. On my way here, I've been speaking to... Oh, by the way, actually, sorry if it's windy. I don't know, it's quite windy here. I don't know if it's coming up on the microphone, so I apologise if it is. It probably ruined the shit out of my video. Anyway, never mind about that. I was speaking to some people on my way up here about the police down here, and apparently they're really bad. I don't know how much truth is in that. I really don't know how much truth is in it, but one thing I can tell you is we are definitely about to find out. So, here goes nothing. Only if you're displaying symptoms. Okay, here we are. No one here. Where is everyone? Hello? Literally nobody here. I'll go around the side, see if I can't find a different entrance. This looks like a massive police station, doesn't it? It's huge. It's humongous. Look at it. Massive. Yeah, I don't know why there was nobody at the counter. What's this other entrance here? ID parade unit. Already do the ID parades. Lansdowne Lane, Torquay. Let's go and have a look at some police cars. See how their parking is, shall we? Oh, you can't really get in there. Oh, we're going to get some coming out. Sick. Sit on this. We've got a little bench to sit on as well. We've got some WPCs on the way to their car by the looks of things. Oh, I bet that sounds loud, doesn't it, that beeping? Sounded loud to me, but that's going to sound really bloody loud on the video. So I'm going to catch this car coming out, see if I can get a nice little video of that, and then I'm going to go back and see if I can get in. I don't know, because I really want to wee. I don't know if I can. I've walked about 3 miles to get here. No, 3 miles. It just wasn't that far. It was about a mile, and I've got to walk back. And I'm dying for a piss.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you recording?
I am, yeah.
What are you recording?
The gates.
Why?
Sorry, what's your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
Alright, don't ask me any more questions. I won't be speaking to you.
Okay.
Strange, rude. Come to me with rudeness and then it's just ridiculous. You get some people, don't you? Who encounter people as rude as me, as some of you would say. I just heard her holler at 2 PCSOs. I'm assuming she's going to try and send the PCSOs over to me. And she's waving come at the camera as well, so you see some intimidation tactics going to happen now. So I wonder how many. 1, 2, 6, 7 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5, 6. So apparently she's not happy. Look, she's just coming on shift or something. A little bit of arrogance. She's trying to look at me through this little mesh. Can you see him over there? The little piggy. I'll tell you what, right? You guys were, like, some of you guys were moaning at me for saying little piggies and stuff, and I know it was probably a little bit rude, but I just don't like them. You know, and those of you out there who have, you know, experienced the actual arm of the law, I can't imagine you guys would like them either. So, I'm going to try my best to keep my cool and not say anything rude. I will. I promise you I will. I can't guarantee it, because, to be fair, I lose myself sometimes. So, this girl has chucked her bike on the floor. What's going on here? She's looking for some police assistance by the looks of things. So it looks like we could have potentially walked into a little scenario here. So I'm interested now. That girl clearly looks like she needs help, right? So I wonder, are they going to help the girl or ask me why I'm filming? Where did she go? She's rode off back down the road, man. She's just gone. Oh, she's gone back up. She's going to the main entrance potentially. Right. So I think I'm being approached now by some police constables, a PCSO. So I don't know how long this interaction is potentially going to go on for, but we're getting to a point where we're running out of video. To be fair, my camera light is my mic light is blinking slightly as well, so it looks like the battery on the microphone is going to run out shortly. I'm hoping it doesn't whilst I'm here. I do have a
Hello.
hello.
You're filming the police station, is that
Sergeant
correct? Kev Davis,
Yeah,
2390.
sorry, please, 2 metre distance,
okay.
thank you. Could you step back, please?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, please, 2 metres.
Yeah, that's
not 2 metres.
Alright.
You're
Okay.
PCSO Abby O'Hara.
Sergeant.
And for your
Abby O'Hara?
Yes.
Amazing. Sergeant, take a leaf out of the PCSO's book. When you approach a member of the public, you address yourself, your name and your number, you state your reasons for the approach, and then you continue on. The way you approached me just now wasn't correct, so I won't be speaking to you. PCSO, if you'd like to speak to me, go ahead.
Courtesy as well, I need to make you aware. I obviously know you're recording me, but just to let you know that I'm also recording
That's fine.
you for
Please don't
shooting
delete that. I'll be requesting a copy, alright?
Not a problem, okay.
Yeah. So what can I help you with?
Well, I'm here to back up the sergeant.
I'm not going to be speaking to him.
Okay.
Sorry, I won't be answering any questions relayed from him either.
Okay, so mainly from what I gather is a security concern, because obviously...
Sorry, I won't be answering a question that he's prompted you to say, by the way.
I'm just advising you why we're here.
Alright, okay, I know why you're here.
So, it's a police station and obviously
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
security concern.
Have I committed a crime?
No,
Pardon?
I'm just making...
Sorry, please don't speak to me. Have I committed a crime?
No, you haven't, no.
Okay,
But obviously
in that case,
terrorism and
can
stuff
I,
like
so
that,
is
we
that
have
section
to-
43?
Just in general, if anyone's filming a government building or a police
You guys are
station-
filming.
Pardon?
You guys are filming.
Right, but only on our premises.
What's that
here.
there, outside
So
the gate?
that's to protect the back gate in case people come from custody,
Mm-hmm.
and we have had trouble in the past where people have been assaulted outside those gates.
Okay, fair enough. What
So
about the
it's-
public lobby?
The public lobby.
There's a CCTV camera in the public lobby, I noticed.
Yes, because we've also had instances in the public lobby where
Okay.
people have been assaulted. We have people who have mental health issues, or we've had people who have, because the people we have, they also come out from custody,
Mhm.
out of the front as well.
Mhm.
We've had circumstances where people have been hurt. That's why we've got CCTV.
Yeah, I saw a young lady
Member
just
of
came up to the
public's
gate just now.
attention as
Please,
well.
I've already actually told you not to speak to me. You didn't address yourself properly. I'm not here to speak to constables who don't do right. So, you know, you flopped it, mates, to be honest with you. So I won't be speaking to you. One question, actually, I do have a question for you. I actually already know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway because I'm interested to know. Do you know your attestation, Sergeant?
I do, yeah.
Would you say it to me?
No.
Why is
I
that?
will not. It's not a requirement. For
No,
me
I
to
know
do
it's not a
that.
requirement.
I've been
I just ask him. That's
It's
cool.
a long
Yeah, I was just asking if you knew it. Huh?
attestation, and I don't know the words completely.
I do, by the way.
Very good.
Just so you know, and I'm not a police constable.
Okay.
Let alone a sergeant.
Okay.
Sorry, is your camera on?
No.
Okay, cool. Can I help you?
No,
I asked him originally to come, but Abby has come for me.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Do
you want to? Do you want to?
speak to me at all, are you?
No, not at all. Do you want to identify yourself?
If you just stay there.
Yeah.
Do you want to identify
Okay,
yourself?
what's your name?
Have I committed a crime?
No, I'm just asking you.
I'm not at liberty to give you that.
That's fine.
So can you maintain 2 metre distance, please?
I can, yeah, sure.
Thank you. So what can I help you with?
We're just inquiring.
Well, I've told you I'm absolutely fine.
No, I know, but obviously because you are filming a police station.
Is that a crime?
Look, we need to inquire about it.
Why is that?
Because of terrorism.
So is that section 43?
So we've had.
Sorry, listen. I'm not a stupid guy. Speak legislation to me. What section?
Well, I'm not going to speak legislation.
So why are you talking about?
I speak in general terms. For the
So
public,
do you suspect me of being a terrorist?
No, I don't. But I
Okay,
also
cool.
need to investigate.
Please, if you don't suspect me of being a terrorist, please don't say the word terrorism again.
No, I'm saying in general. If you could please let me finish my sentence so it makes sense.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. So in general, because what's been happening recently and over the years, we need to inquire why people are filming government properties and such.
Do you mean? Sorry.
Pardon?
Do you mean the current climate?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
if
warm,
I'm
isn't it?
honest, I don't use the. I try and speak in a general term because I come into contact with lots of people. So, we need to inquire why people are filming these buildings because you could be completely innocent, but someone may not be. So that's why we need to at least ask about it.
Okay, I appreciate that, but as I say quite regularly, in this life, we go on what we do know, not what we don't know. So what we do know in this particular situation is photography isn't a crime.
No.
I'm on a public bench
Yeah.
in public
Yeah.
and I haven't committed a crime.
No, you haven't. No.
So this interaction
Yes.
is completely non-consensual. Okay? I would appreciate it if you left me alone.
Unfortunately, we can't. Because
So am I being detained?
No, you can go off if ever you
So if
want.
I'm free to go.
Yeah. You can
Okay,
go
so
whenever you
free
want
to go also means I'm free to stay, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But
In that
I'm
case,
not
I'm going
just-
to ask again politely
Yes.
because you guys actually now, for the second time, I'm going to say it. Please leave me alone. You're causing me some distress here. I was actually right in the middle of something. As you walked over, you probably saw me talking.
Okay.
You're affecting my day now. I would ask you again for the second time. Please, can you leave me alone?
Well, I'll stop talking to you, but I'm going to stand here because again.
If I ask you for the third time, that constitutes harassment. You know that,
fine.
right?
If you would like to crime that, you can crime that. I'm quite happy with that.
So you're okay to commit a criminal offence?
I'm not committing a criminal offence.
But I just said to
That
you.
can be argued in court.
No, but it's not argued in court because I haven't done
It will
anything.
be because
Listen,
you'll need to
so now
provide
you're
your
interrupting
evidence.
me.
I'll provide my evidence, and then someone will.
Yeah, no, but
understand.
but facts are this: I'm a member of the public in a public place.
Okay, so
not
with
breaking.
harassment-
Sorry,
With
excuse me.
harassment,
Am I?
It needs to be two separate occasions.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if I was to
where
move,
it's
if I was to
directed-
move down there and you followed me down, would that then be classed as
Two
harassment?
separate occasions. That this is still.
No, if I
one
move away from
infraction.
you, that's
That would
the
be
end of
second one.
the.
This is the first one. That would be the
Sorry,
second
was
one.
I talking to you?
Well, I'm just helping you understand.
But was I talking to you?
I was just helping you
No, I
understand.
wasn't. I was talking to Abby. Okay. So if I move somewhere else, yeah, and then you come up to me and
So I have
approach.
a policing purpose to find out.
Is it?
why you
Can I ask you a
are-
question, right?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Is it policing by consent?
It's the whole point. Is this,
But no, don't explain.
What overrides it is protection,
Okay.
of property,
From
and safety of people.
from what?
Well, that's what I need to
From
find
crime.
out.
From crime.
Yes. So,
Okay. So do you suspect me of being about to commit a crime?
No, but
Then
I
what you just said is totally invalid.
Well, I'm just trying to find out why you're filming.
But
the
I've told you.
police station, but you haven't.
All right. I'll tell you.
Not
I'll tell you.
answered
I'll tell you why. Because I can.
that. Right. Okay. So if someone, not you, but if someone then.
Like I said to you just now, we go on what we do know, not what we
So
don't.
can I ask you a question then?
You can. I
So
can't promise that I'd
if
answer,
Right. Okay.
but you can ask
Very
away.
helpful, but if someone says the same things as you,
Yeah.
and quite obviously you're doing this, I don't know why you're doing this, but
Hmm.
from what you're saying, you're doing it with no intent to do any harm.
Not at all. No.
If someone-
I'm not engaged in any hostile reconnaissance either.
No, but if someone with the same conduct as you at the moment did the same, but they were intending harm.
I don't know someone else's.
How are we supposed to protect the public, and how are we supposed to protect buildings?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
With all due respect, I'm not a police constable or a PCSO, so I don't have to bother myself about that.
But you're the public, so surely
I am the public.
You care about us.
Of course I care.
To protect you and everyone.
Do you know what I care about most?
Yes.
About you guys doing your job properly. So far, I gotta say though, Abby, you will make a great police constable, I think, in the future. One thing you need, the one thing I will say though, is you see, this is what's happening right now. You need to look, like, with all due respect, I'm not trying to be rude, you need to learn the law, right? Because the law says I'm allowed to do this, but no, I know you never said I'm not allowed, but you have come over to me and caused me distress, and then when I've told you that, you've then proceeded to say that you won't leave me alone.
Because you being out here is causing other people.
Why? What am I doing?
A member of public call in. We
No,
have a log.
That's an absolute lie.
No, I can give you the.
When? How long ago?
I'll give you the log number.
How long ago?
That's a few minutes ago. That's why we came out of the station. We had it called via comms.
So that member of the public who I saw wave to the camera. Remember this, Abby, before you say what you're about to say.
Well, I was going to give you the log
no, I don't need the log number. It's fine. But remember this, yeah?
Yes.
I've been recording the whole time I've been sat here, right? I know categorically that the person that complained about me filming was a police constable off duty. She's not a member of the public. She's a police constable entering the establishment, about to ready to work. She's a police constable. Don't lie to me, Abby.
Okay, well, let me just have a look.
Yeah, but don't lie to me, Abby.
I'm
Please.
not lying to you. I will get the log up and I'll have a look then.
I saw her wave to the camera. I saw her call the other two female PCSOs.
Assumptions.
No, it's not an assumption. It's what I saw. Okay.
You don't know
All right.
100%.
I do know because I was here 30 seconds.
You saw a person.
No,
These staff go in today. You made assumptions say it was them that did it.
Yeah, it was. I saw her do it.
You don't know that. That's why
I didn't assume. I saw her do it.
Well, if that
It's cool anyway. Doesn't matter.
mindset works all the time. Loads of people will be going to prison for something they haven't done.
Yeah, that happens though, doesn't it?
Assumptions.
But that happens though, doesn't it?
That's why we need to investigate things properly, which is why we're trying to investigate why you're outside of the camera.
I've told you.
But you haven't told
Are you
me.
familiar?
Yes, I
Alright,
can.
okay, listen, I'll tell you. I have permission to do this, you know? From the police. I'll tell you, I have permission from the police.
Right. For what reason?
Do I need a reason?
Yes, because we need to know whether it's...
Why do you need to know? If I haven't committed a crime, why do you need to know what I'm doing?
For the security of the
But
station.
breaching security isn't a crime. Like,
But it puts people at
but
risk.
if, when it does, or when you suspect that I'm going to commit a crime, at that point, I wouldn't be saying to you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, go ahead, but if you can...
Say it was your home address, okay, and there's a man outside your home address, outside your door, filming your property, and then you call us because you feel intimidated, you don't know why he's there, you don't know if he's filming to break in or anything like that. We attend, we speak to that gentleman, we go, why are you filming and what are you doing here? And he turns around and gives me the same information you give me.
No, plastic. I like it.
Okay.
So
going back to what I was saying, if a man was outside your house filming and then you called us because you want to know why he's there, you're intimidated, you don't know, and then we asked that gentleman why he's doing it, and he gave us the same information, which is as I can. Say, alright, take up private property on it, because I know you were probably going to say private
I wasn't
property.
actually. What I was going to say is if he's on public property filming my building, is he committing a crime?
No.
So why would the police come out?
Because I said if you felt intimidated, because obviously if
But can someone feel intimidated by a perfectly legal activity? That's like you see me filming or somebody filming my house and someone saying they're intimidated. That's like saying they're intimidated because somebody's out cutting their grass. It's a perfectly normal legal activity.
Someone could be casing your house to film your house and work out where
They
could
could be, but where I live, they could just look on Google Maps. Just like here, I checked the land registry as well. This road is actually on the land registry, so it's
the
like.
maps wouldn't show certain things, so
Like what?
you might have something outside your house that they can climb over a window or they can go.
I don't leave
another
my,
way.
but come on, that's ifs, buts. You know, like I said just now, we
But
go
we
on what
need
we
to
do,
go on that. It's
but
just
we go
like-
on what we do know, not what we don't know.
that's the thing.
Also, can I go
don't know
back
why
to?
you're here.
Can I go back? No,
Yes.
no, but we go on what we do know, not what we don't know. So if you don't know why I'm here, then we shouldn't be having this conversation. Anyway, that's another
But it's
whole another.
protecting people, but
I want to go
okay.
back to my permission, if that's all right. So I actually have permission to be here from ex-Chief Constable Andrew Trotter. So like, this is why I'm.
You don't need permission to be here. You can be here regardless.
So why are you talking to me then?
Because I'm trying to find out why you're filming the police
And I've told you.
station. But you said no. You said because I can.
Yeah, but can't I?
Well, I'm trying to find out whether there's any.
But can I
what your
film?
intentions are for doing so? Because
My intentions are my own intentions. It's for my own purpose.
but this is for the reason I'm asking is protection of property for the police officers inside and also for the public, because I don't know.
From
why.
what? Protection from what?
Well, I don't know if you're here to cause harm or not.
No, I know, but we keep going around in circles because we've already established that we go on what we do know, not what we don't know.
Right,
so
but then how does that work with normal crimes? Because we don't know for sure whether someone's committed a crime or not until we investigate.
no,
So
that's not
with
entirely
that
true.
mindset,
If
people
somebody's
would-
lying on the ground with a knife in their chest, chances are there's been a crime.
Right, but then we need to investigate who committed that crime.
Yeah, of course you do, but you
So
have
if someone
motive.
turns
Yeah,
around
well,
and
yeah,
goes,
not
You
motive,
don't
but
know it was me, so it wasn't me.
But that's
How
true.
does that-
All right. Well, here's a question for you then, right?
Yes.
If you killed somebody, you weren't a police constable, a PCSO, and you killed somebody,
Yeah.
and there was no murder weapon, no forensics, no evidence, and you said it wasn't you, would you go to prison?
I'd have to be investigated for it,
But if there was no evidence,
Yeah.
no forensics, nothing, would you go to prison?
well, if there's no evidence they couldn't prove it, then no.
Exactly,
because
so
that's
then-
the legal system we live in.
Exactly. So that shows it's flawed on one side.
But it
It's
also
flawed on the other side.
stops innocent people going to prison, because some people.
It also helps innocent people go to prison.
But the problem, exactly. But there's a problem with the justice system.
I know there is. I know there
We
is.
are the lower people.
I
as in
know.
We gather all the evidence and we give it to the
Yeah,
court.
it trickles down. I
to
get that.
decide,
I get that. It trickles down, but you know the corruption on whatever level is
But
still
then
there,
someone
isn't
needs
it?
to help fix that.
Of course,
So-
by following statute and legislation and following
Yeah.
the law.
But also
And when you have a
investigate.
gentleman-
we follow the law, but you have to also investigate and find out why people are doing things and locations, why are they in certain places.
I understand
We
that.
have to ask these questions.
I
otherwise
understand
we
that.
won't
I understand
know.
that. I do understand that.
Yeah. But this is the prime reason why we're here.
All right. So are we done yet?
Well, I still don't know why you're here.
I'm not going to tell you why I'm here. I can promise you categorically, Abby, I won't tell you.
Okay, that's fine, but I've just been told to stand here for a second.
I know,
don't
by a
why,
sergeant
so-
who hasn't got a clue, doesn't even know his attestation. Don't you feel like, mate, I'm not going to start cussing out your sergeant because I genuinely, Abby, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. I think you've been brilliant today.
Thank you,
I do,
appreciate
yeah.
that.
The sergeant who came here, don't approach members of the public like he did, because that's not correct. You know your policies, you know your procedures and stuff like that, and you stick to them. Like I said, I didn't mean to be rude when I said about like learning the law, but the fact is this, Abby. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, you're
I
not.
don't consent to this interaction. I haven't consented to this interaction from the very beginning, yet it's still going on.
So
you know?
just because you don't, that's the same as someone in town. We've had a call say this person's stolen from a shop or something like that, and then us going up to that person because that's
No, but you have reasonable suspicion that they've committed a crime. If there's been a crime reported, someone is going to be on CCTV, they're going to have given a description, there'd be reasonable suspicion of a
Right.
crime. Right here, right now, in this situation, there isn't any
But we've-
reasonable
at the
suspicion of a
moment
crime.
That we've got you out here filming the station, refusing to give any details while you're
But-
doing it.
but-
so
but-
in
but
a way,
what- so what-
that's giving us
Reasonable suspicion? For what?
Well, we have
giving
a
you
decent
what?
purpose to find out because
So,
it's
no,
protected
sorry,
building. It's-
Abby, sorry. It is giving you what? You stopped mid-sentence. So, me being out here with a camera is what?
Well, it's suspicious
Suspicious how?
because you're not telling me why you're doing so.
But I have told you. First of all, I told you because I
You
can.
said because I can.
Yeah, but that is why I'm doing it, because I can, because I'm allowed. I'm
Okay.
allowed to film public buildings. Police station is a public building funded
So
by the Crown.
If you were someone, for example, who did want to cause people harm, it's for family members and such. So that's why I wrote.
Right, sorry, just came over to see what's going on.
All right, you're going to identify yourself?
Yes, I am Gemma Toms.
PCSO 30755.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Designation card?
Pardon?
Designation card? That's all right, you don't have to get it out. I just wanted to see whether you would or not. That's all right.
Me, honestly.
No, you don't have
nothing
to get it
nothing
out.
to hide.
No, you don't have to get it out, but I just wondered whether you
No, we always
whether
carry
you
it on
would
us.
or not. I
We
like
don't
the,
have to, but we do.
Can't
No,
get
no,
indoors
you-
if you don't carry it.
you have
Yeah.
to produce it if a member of the public asks you. You should check that, but it's the truth.
No, we know. That's why
Okay.
we always carry it.
But she
on
just thought she didn't have to carry it with her, but you do.
us.
If a member of the public asks you for your designation card, you're legally obliged to show them.
We're not designated, we're attested, but not attested.
No, you're not attested yet because you're not a police constable.
No, exactly.
No, I know. No disrespect, but I'm just letting you know, that's all. Is there any reason we've come over?
No, I
Are there
just
any-
wanted to assist my colleagues.
All
I was
right.
wondering if there was any issue.
No, not at all. Well, there is actually an issue.
Right.
I'm being harassed.
By who?
These two.
Okay.
I've asked them to leave me alone twice.
Okay.
They won't.
So the points to proof of harassment is that it's got to be on multiple occasions, more than
Yeah,
two
no,
times.
I did ask them twice.
That wouldn't constitute harassment. I'm
No,
afraid.
that's what you say. I don't really understand what's
The
going on here.
legislation is on the.
I know.
What you did.
I know the legislation, Abby.
Okay.
I know it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, can I ask? So
I can't
obviously
promise I'll answer.
No, it's fine. You don't have to. It's just me being curious. You're obviously filming, trying to do that in a public place. Why is your camera pointed towards the police station?
I've already told Abby that.
Okay. Sorry, I've just moved into this, so
I know, right?
asked a question I've already answered.
That's alright, I'm just waiting for you guys to go so I can carry on. Any chance of a glass of water?
No, it doesn't work like that.
What about public toilet?
Done that in the, you can go in.
I did. I went into the front first. There was no one there. I was in there for like 5 minutes.
If you ring the bell,
I didn't
they
want to.
come out of the office.
Oh, is it?
But we can't give out water because unfortunately we've had someone in the past say that we put something in the water.
Did they do that?
Yeah. So we're not allowed to do that anymore.
All right.
for
Fair enough.
safety.
Fair enough. And people would do anything for a claim, wouldn't they?
There's a claim,
Well, we live in-
That's right. That's why I carry my camera everywhere I go.
Yeah, well, to be honest, we can ask people to carry their cameras on, but there needs to be other things.
I know, right? Like the girl who came up to the gate just now, crying her eyes out, chucked her bag on the bike on the floor over there, waved to 3 coppers and 3 police constables, and none of them came over. You guys are out here talking to me instead. That's all on film.
Well, where did she go?
She came up to the gate. She peered through the gate.
No, mate, I've spoken to her.
Oh, you have? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she came
Okay.
out to the back gate and that's all
Oh,
done.
right. Okay. I hope she's okay. That's all. She looked very distressed.
She's fine now. Or as fine as she can be.
Okay. Well, should you need anything, she is on camera, and should you need the video, you're more than welcome to get that off me.
Right.
Right.
But yeah.
I know all the details, it's fine.
So I don't really know what's going on here. Like your sergeant kind of just left you, innit? And it's just a bit of like a colossal waste of time.
Well, I mean, it's the security of the station at the moment. That's why they're.
But security of what though? What are they scared? What are they worried about? I don't get it.
It's with people. If they're filming government buildings or
Public. It's a public
stuff
building.
Like that. No, but that I'm saying in general. So
Yeah.
police buildings, government buildings, because police are targets. Unfortunately.
Targets for who?
All sorts of things.
What though? Be specific, man, please.
But
Targets for what?
abuse, violence. We've had bomb threats to the station before.
So, as you pointed out, this is a massive waste of time.
Yeah.
Me to it.
Yeah.
Second of all, I've given you my name. What's yours?
No.
You don't have to.
I know, and I won't be.
But it's more just.
No, it's fine. It's for your negative interaction. I won't be giving you my name.
No. This isn't a negative interaction.
Yeah.
Please don't interpret it that I've viewed it like that. You're more entitled to do what you're doing. You're not breaking any laws.
I know.
It's just we've come out here to ascertain if there's any risk to the safety of the station.
No.
And carry on and do your business.
What did
Alright?
the sergeant say, just out of interest? I'm interested to know. Because I saw you talking on your radio.
I think someone else.
So somebody else has told you to leave me alone, right?
Well, as a decision between us, so we decided that.
No. Your sergeant, who was out here just now, did he not specifically tell you to stay here?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so has he not now specifically told you guys to go back in?
Not him specifically, no.
A different sergeant,
No, an inspector.
an inspector. What reason did he give, just out of interest?
Well, he asked what our interaction was like, asked if we thought there was any threat or risk, and I said no. And
Yeah.
he said, in that case, we'll leave you in.
Okay, cool. What about the sergeant? Is he going to come and apologise to me?
I doubt that, no.
I mean, you could, we can sort you out with making a complaint if you
No, it's
want
fine.
to do that.
One thing I would like, actually, is it possible for me to come in and get a copy of your codes of practice?
At what
Yeah,
pace?
I mean,
Pace, yeah.
Everyone's entitled to pace. It's even on the internet.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'd like one from here,
Yeah,
hard
if
copy.
you go into the front office, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to oblige. Everyone's got the right to view those documents. All you've got to do is just go in and ask for it. You might have to wait because they might be dealing with other things, but if you're more than happy to
print
wait,
it out.
then they'll print it out for you.
Oh,
Alright?
that's cool. Yeah.
Alright, right,
Yeah.
take care.
Before you go, just before you go,
Yes.
I wanted to say, right, I film a lot of police a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah? I just wanted to say, I would always highlight the negative, so I'm going to highlight a positive as well, yeah? You guys have been great, alright? You've been polite, you've been honest, you dealt with me giving you a little bit of shit. I get that.
Yeah,
I apologise for that now,
that's okay.
but I did it for a reason. So yeah, you guys have been good, man. Don't let that sergeant corrupt you, Abby. What wicked, Abby, man. I hope you
Thank you.
I hope you go far in the police, and I don't mean to be patronising, honestly. Yeah.
It's
but
fine,
thank you
don't
for being authentic. Okay.
We just treat people how we'd like to be treated.
Not all police are like
Well,
that.
thanks for the time anyway.
Yeah?
Cheers,
Alright, if
guys.
you should have any problems, again, 111909 front office.
I'm going to be going to.
Hoppers coming out in and out. They
Yeah.
might ask you what you're up to.
Yeah.
you know.
No, they're cool.
If you tell them.
I'm going to be going now. You can let them know, okay?
Yeah.
Bye bye. Well, guys, how about that for an interaction? They were cool. I know this ran into an extra 1 minute, but that'll be it. So, guys, as always.